And hello.
Alright guys, welcome to this week's episode. Erica doesn't like me saying guys.
Well, people are gonna give a shit.
What do you guys think? Does it really matter that we say
what do you
guys?
Guys think?
Because that's just the way I say stuff. Anyway, let us know in the comments. Is it proper these day and age to call people guys? Should it be guys and girls?
No, it shouldn't even be guys and girls.
Not even guys and girls.
Type people.
I don't think I want to go down that slippery slope or that road, to be honest. Anyway, welcome to this week's episode. Lots of interesting stuff. We're glassing up parts of the hardtop. We're doing fairing. Lots of interesting stuff anyway. So stay tuned. Watch till the end, leave a comment, leave a thumbs up, share it with your friends, help us along.
Hi, we are Erica and Davy, an adventurous, slightly crazy couple who has taken on the challenge that is a hurricane-damaged catamaran. We have come so far. Subscribe to our channel to follow our journey. Take a chance. You never know how perfect something may turn out to be.
Alright, so we are starting to work on the Helm Hardtop. I know Davey told you about it before. So this little hardtoppy guy is going to go above where we sit. It's been so hot before, so it's going to make a big difference.
It's going to be a game changer on passage. Actually having a bit of shade, sit there watching the dolphins and the mermaids swim by without getting sunburned.
So much easier to roll out on the wood than it was to on the foam. No words of wisdom.
Yeah.
Are you ready to be done with fiberglassing?
Just a little bit.
This is the last one though, babe. Show some enthusiasm.
There'll be more. Yeah, this up it's more.
This is the last piece of the hardtop though.
This is the last piece of the hardtop for glass, yeah.
Then it's just fairing.
Yeah, my favourite job.
So, can you rate fiberglassing or fairing?
None of them. I don't ever want to see another fiberglassing job in my life.
But I think I may have found us a new boat, babe.
Yeah, right. Bigger one? More damage than
No,
this one?
I'll show you guys in a minute.
Like, I can see the potential. If they were to stop destroying it now, it could be a good project.
Are you having fun yet?
I'll have fun when we're in the damn Bahamas.
So today is Sunday. So it
Sunday fun day.
Sunday fun day. It officially marks 2 weeks of working on the hardtop. So
That's what I said it would take.
when we first got hauled out, we wanted to get this thing off as soon as we got out of the water. So this was the first thing we were working on. Unfortunately, due to the stainless materials to hold up on getting those in stock, it's taken a little bit longer. So of course, it always takes us a little bit longer on the hard than you expect, but that's typical.
We had like 4 days of rain as well.
And the rain doesn't help either. Sorry, gotta get out of the way. Do you need help or can I just watch?
You go.
Seriously though, this is gonna be a game changer, this little mini hardtop. And this one's super easy to make. That one went on so much better. So you may notice on that one, so we did put some of the body filler just to fill, or did you use the total fair on that one?
No, I used the body filler just underneath. There was a couple of places where, what are these little bits called?
Little knots in the wood.
Little knots. The knots in the wood had popped out. This isn't a brand new piece of marine ply. Managed to get it off a dude down the road because there was nothing available for about 150 miles according to Home Depot and Lowe's. So I managed to get a piece, but it was still in good condition, just needed a sand and there was a couple of little imperfections in it, but that's easy fix.
So we filled those before we put the glass on.
That's it. That's it. Let that one dry till tomorrow. Trim the edge, sand it back, and then we'll start fairing that, and that'll be the Helm Hardtop done.
So
I'll get these other two to catch up.
It's a lot easier building a hardtop that is smaller and it doesn't have to conform to a shape really. This one's just gonna be a flat kind of hardtop, whereas the bigger hardtop conforms to the shape of the cabin top. So that was obviously more difficult to build. Would you ever build a hardtop like this again? Not this one.
Not this one. You mean this in total? I would do it slightly different. I've learned a little bit. This is my first hardtop that I built. Personally, I would have now looking back on it, I would definitely have left everything in the mold until it was finished. I definitely popped these things out of the mold a little bit too early. Also because I was worried because we didn't have the right types of wax and stuff when we were doing experiments, and I was worried and scared that it would get stuck in the mold. So I popped them out earlier, and that made some slight changes in shapes and stuff like that. And also I think if I was going to make this again, I would make 2 molds, one for the outer part, one for the inner part, and then join them together later. But anyway, you live, you learn, this works, and it's just a lot of work, that's all.
So also, if we were to do it again, would it take 3 years?
No, but that wasn't 3 years of work. We did a couple of weeks of work in Dominican, and we've done a couple of weeks of work here. Yeah. So really, it's like a month's job. Right. And we've had hold up with rain, plus the amount of times we've had to put it on, take it off, put it on, take it off, put it on, because of all the mucking around in loop run. So really, this could be done, I reckon, probably in about 3 weeks with the knowledge I have now, and in the right environment, especially if it was covered overhead, so there's no rain issues and stuff like that. So anyway, learned a lot, but don't send me any messages if you want a hardtop built. I'm not in the mood.
Okay, so it's been another good day, and we've got lots of stuff done on the hardtop, and we've had good weather today. But our rain door is downstairs, and that makes me think it might rain soon. And when I say rain door, who's the rain door? Hi, little rain door. Is it gonna rain? We don't like the rain, do we? No, we hide on the floor when it's gonna rain. I love you. So we're in the middle of a torrential rain thunderstorm.
I think, to be honest, I think a boat in the yard might have just got hit by lightning. Oh, there's another one. But anyway, I'm quite glad that we're surrounded by all these lightning rods, so we should be pretty safe in here. There's like 200 masts sticking up all around us. Fingers crossed.
This is craziness. So looks like we might get stuck on the boat for the night. Who knows? Typically this is when we leave to go to stay at our friend's boat where we're staying at Harbour Town Marina. But this torrential thunderstorm is not the greatest. Hey, Fox. Fox hates thunder. So we're sitting on the floor in the bedroom and we're waiting it out. Today sucks.
Today sucks. The weather sucks. Peed down with rain last night. I think we showed you that. And then the tarp got blown a little bit off, so all the water went underneath on that one. The wind blew the water on top of this one. And now it's just wet and miserable and blah. Not happy. Anyway, welcome to Sanding, part 10 million.
It's getting closer. Are we going to be able to prime it again soon?
To be honest, that primer's not very good. Didn't stick to it. In a couple of places.
Oh, the filler didn't stick to it.
Seems to be alright in other places, but I found a spot there I've got to redo.
Always something.
Always something.
Today's one of those days where life just sucks on the hard. It's wet, it's miserable, nothing's drying, can't do fairing if it's wet. It's hard. This is for everyone who thinks buying a boat is gonna be fun, we'll fix it up, it'll be easy, everyone does it on YouTube. It's not easy, it takes a lot of time. A lot of our videos, I do speed them up. I don't show the endless sanding, the endless fairing, because it's boring. It takes days and days and days. So it's not easy. It isn't for the faint of heart. Is it worth it? Yes. But you gotta put in that blood, sweat, and tears. Okay, the sun is back. The weather is good. And we're making progress.
We are. We are indeed. I'm just going to seal up. So the little hard top there. So I'm just trying to get about even. That's about right. The little hard top one goes over the helm is now fully glassed and faired. It's nice and smooth. We've actually put a primer on the one side. But just on the edges of it, I want to just seal it up. There's a couple of little splits in the wood and stuff like that. So I'm going to seal that up with a bit of Total Fair, the epoxy based one. Let that dry for a couple of hours, give it a sand, and then we can get some epoxy barrier coat on there.
On the top.
On the top, just to really seal it. This is going to turn into a water catchment system once we're back in the water. I have a little plan for that. That's going to come in future episode. I'll probably do that when we're in the Bahamas though.
Alright, I'm going to give you a little show of what it looks like. So it's been faired, it's pretty nice and smooth. So yeah, just going to go over these edges with some Total Fair. This smaller section of the hardtop has had its first coat of topside. So with that, we have decided to go with the wet edge flat gray color that we have. The main reason for that is it does hide a little bit of the imperfections.
There's no imperfections.
Davey says there's no imperfections.
Yes, there is.
There is a few for sure, but we are running out of time. We can spend months on the hard, or we can get out there and live life on the water like we're supposed to. But we've got the first coat of it on there. I did go a little bit thinner on this side, and I've been playing with the product. I've gone a little bit thicker over here, and it actually looks much better. There's no runs, there's not too many roller marks. So when that's dry this afternoon, I will be able to then give it a quick sand over and hopefully get another coat on it. The next step with this one, we do want to flip it over as well, sand it, and fill some of those little holes that we showed you that were on the bigger side. This one doesn't have as many, but there's definitely a few. So we're going to seal the top of it with the epoxy barrier coat, probably when we do the Helm Hardtop as well. So this bad boy, this one is still a work in progress. Fairing, 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 more sanding, fairing, fairing, more sanding, fairing, fairing. So it is good to see forward visual progress. However, it's taking a long time. So when will this project end?
Hopefully before I die.
Should I ask the question again? Are you happy we decided to build a hardtop?
Yeah, I'm happy.
It'll be worth it when it's done,
Once
right?
it's done, it'll be great.
So it's going to be fairing skim number
3, nice, 4.
573.
That's a much piece. Still doesn't look very good, but it's getting a lot better.
It's getting there for sure.